guys, it's the History Nerd. Remember when I used to play Panzer Corps? Yeah, we're back at it. I'm going to be honest, it's been entirely far too difficult for me to work up the motivation to, lose a freaking battle. But we got to finish the series. At the very least, we've got to finish this episode. So, without further ado, let's click that next turn. I'm going to try and keep it zoomed in with the whole end turn thing so we can actually see what's going on. Believe me, I like seeing things going on just as much as you guys do. Well, maybe not just as much, but I find it, absolutely essential to pulling this off. But every now and then I'll hit that end turn while I'm still zoomed out, so just be ready for it. I got no answer. I got no answer to all these planes. I realize it's my own fault. But, I don't know. This mission is kind of like a massive jump in the old difficulty levels. Especially when you consider we invaded England. And not just kind of invaded. We were in London. I got nothing. I got 128 renown, so it doesn't even matter what I'm losing. And that's good. Losing my only anti-aircraft weapons to tanks. Just wonderful. I do apologize. Everybody who signed in to watch this episode, it's just been me 2 minutes of complaining. I haven't even got to do anything yet. Give me time. Alright, so we've got 248 renown, which gets us a whopping... we might be able to get infantry. Yeah, we could get maybe 2 units of infantry. Can we get anything else? No tanks. So we could get a 38, a Panzer 38T. That's not very useful. We could get recon. A 75mm anti-tank gun? Probably not going to do much good. Really, it's the anti-aircraft that we kind of need. But I don't know if I want to spend all my points on 1 unit of anti-aircraft. It's just not effective. There we go, 2 units of anti-aircraft and we did 1 damage between the 2 of them. It's not good. Okay, so at least we got that path cleared. Yeah, you guys deserve some sort of medal for what you're facing with. Or what you're, facing. I guess if we hit the Sherman. See, now the thing is... if we go up here... Those are Pioneers. Those are... I kind of want my Pioneers in the town, because I think they'll do better there. Right? They're red, and they're even going to dish out damage? What the heck? Okay, you go like that, you go like that. And then at least they're a full unit. So... we got them retreating. Can we? Probably not with that guy there. Shoot. I was hoping we could position around to try and take out that tank, because that's kind of critical. You need to replace your losses. Here's another good reason why... they got artillery back there. Come on. You did no damage? How did they not do any damage? The whole plan was like, let's get Pioneers in there because at least they can take cities. No. No, they can't. Okay. Well, we can at least here recapture a town. A little bit of renown going on that way. Right? Good. We'll try and dish out some more damage that way. There is a lot of infantry over there. I'm going to shift this guy Yeah, but it's just moving them. Always moving. We'll shift them like that. And at least we can kind of crowd in there. What have we got going down here? Okay, let's get you guys moving. Because we need you to move really badly. Okay, good. That's them settled. And these paratroopers, they should be out of ammunition. So that's a free hit there. And we did 1 damage. So they weren't even able to return fire. They were not able to shoot back. And we still couldn't do a lick of damage to them. Okay, well that covers here. Let's see. Briefly, you know, we can get 1 damage done to a ship. So theoretically, it shouldn't be hitting as hard. It's still going to hit pretty hard. We don't have an anti-tank gun here because those stupid bombers took it out. So now we're depending on infantry to take out tanks, which is okay when they don't have ammunition. I'm fine with that. But I would imagine the Brits can just keep reinforcing that tank ad nauseum, and we'll never have a good chance at, I don't even know if we did any damage there. I'm going to assume we did. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the North Coast secured. What's even the point in replacing your losses? You're just going to get bombed on as we move you. So let's get moving. Alright. So it looks like we got Canadians in this town. At least Canadians took the town. They're not there anymore. Hope. A glimmer of hope emerges. Alright, let's spend another turn making some reserves. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've moved everybody. That attack is not going to happen. We can move you, but I don't necessarily want to move you. And what unit is that? That's our Tiger. We'll leave you there, because there are tanks coming, but there's waves of infantry we're going to have to fight through first. I mean, really, how many artillery units can you stack up there, guys? You could fit some more there and there. I know, I should try and keep positive. It's just, it's impossible. I get a little glimmer of hope, and I'm like, right. But we don't have any way to take out their navy, which is now clustered around here. We don't have any way to take out their air force. And the Navy is doing a pretty bang-up job, I've got to admit, of removing my infantry and artillery. And then the Air Force comes in and just takes out my armor. So, you know, it's not... It's not all that great. Still, in retrospect, I'd have more of the 88s. That was expected to happen. See ya, Stuka. You were fun. I'd make more of the 88s with some sort of half-track to pull them as part of my setup from the army right from the start. Because I think that's really my big problem that I've got with the way this mission is set up is just enemy air hasn't been an issue for me, really, ever, you know? And now it's just like, yeah, U.S. Air Force, you're getting screwed. Well, there we go, two groupings of infantry can easily take out a Tiger tank. Of course, we all know this. Yeah, go on, try and hit that. Well, they're moving, and yet they still have no weapons. It's good. Well, they still have no ammo. Alright, I don't know why they left that open, but I'm not going to question it. We're going to take this chance to replace losses. You don't really need it, and we've got to conserve the points. So we can actually send you down this way. It's pretty safe to do that. Right, well, we got our anti-aircraft half-tracks coming in, doing some good work. A plethora of targets to pick from. I guess when you're sitting at, you know, that much damage, you're probably not gonna be that successful. There we go, guys. I think we've almost shot down a plane. I'm sure I'm incorrect in that statement, but it feels like we've almost shot down a plane. Really? One? You're gonna live with one little unit? Not that it matters. There's nothing I can send in there that'll be able to defend that town more than a turn. So that's not helpful. Can we? No, we need to resupply you. Alright, we'll resupply you. And you need resupply too. We might as well, we'll just give you some loss replacements too. Why not? Actually, what I want to do is get in here right away. And I realize, you know, other artillery is going to defend. Holy crap. I was joking, guys, when I said you could no attack to follow that up. You just get shelled by 2 units and you're like, that's it, we're done. Come on, guys. The fatherland, it needs you. So I really don't think sending infantry against a Sherman is a good idea. A Firefly, no less. Okay. That's fine. We've successfully... Actually, I don't think that's a good idea. We'll replace your losses. Because right now, nobody really knows that artillery piece is there. Granted, it's not going to mean much in the long end, but in the long end? In the long term. The long end of the law. In the law. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm sure you guys should just keep going on to Le Mans there, but if you want to turn around and cause me even more grief, feel free. 3! You were supposed to take 1. Alright, go back to the town. We got kind of like a Mexican standoff there. So that's a thing. We can probably finish you off. I say that, and what I meant, obviously, is we can slightly damage you. Just a little bit. You wouldn't want to, like, fully damage you. That would be not good. I can probably end that soldier's life. Well, that group of soldiers' lives. And we might be able to take Khan there away from the Canadians. So, you know, that's like step 1. We're cutting the bleeding, which is good. I'm going to shift this guy over here because we need more infantry up there. That's just, you know, for sure. For realsies. Replace your losses and push in. You got to do more damage than that, man. This is a freaking what, 17-pound gun? Just charge it. Just take it. Once you get close, they can't shoot you because they're artillery. All right, that's looking to be about it for this turn. So let's just go ahead and... Can we resupply you? No. You did attack, and then I thought better of it. So, my god, what is that? A B-17? How am I going to take down a B-17 with freaking little flak Panzer truck thingies? Yeah, open up, Navy. Just... Let's keep melting my army. It's just fine. See, you know, you've made the wrong anti-aircraft choice when big heavy bombers choose to bomb your anti-aircraft. That's a sign that it's not effective. Really, what I should do too is get these airfields so they can stop resupplying so freaking close. I should be able to secure one right away. Yeah! Fireflies. Oh, that's just a normal Sherman. Now run away. Run, you dirty scoundrels. Oh my god. Were some of these not 1943 infantry? Because they just fall so quickly. So this is what I meant. From the start, I would have more of these guys to just, you know, help out. Do their anti-aircraft thing. Because they do it pretty well. You just need more of them. That's all. That's the problem with that. Let's go ahead and make sure nobody comes up north. Or nobody comes to the north from the south. Even though we're trying to keep them from getting south. The units that have made it south, just let them go. Just let them do their thing. Shoot. Those pioneers are in a world of hurt. But I don't have any way to help them. Shocker. Ooh, okay. Well, we can run down our Panther. Although I have a feeling that Panther is just going to wind up dead, right? So let's just secure the airfield, right? That's not a bad idea. Just secure the airfields so the enemy can't use them. Replace your losses. You're staring down a tank. So, you know, he's probably going to be going places now that he's not questioned or countered in any way, shape, or form. Sure, yeah, you can go there. It's not going to do a single thing. Ooh, 2! It's double the usual damage we do. That is suicidal. They got boat people. Boat people are slightly less suicidal, but only just. Alright, we can hit those guys without taking any damage in return. I doubt it. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. But I still went for it. Why not? Let's clear that. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, why would there be any damage done? Freaking ridiculous. Okay, how about you? Can you do damage? No, you can't. So it's the pioneers to take out that gun. No, that's fine. Nobody should take out that gun. Alright, well the Tiger there is at least deflecting some shots. How bad are our losses now? 13! Holy crap. Alright, well while we're kind of occupied with this whole network of bullshit, hold on though. Didn't fire you. Of course, it doesn't matter. We can resupply and get you sorted properly. So I mean, like, what am I gonna do? I got 13 units to replace, but I don't even know what to replace them with because I can only buy like 2 crappy units. So do I go more infantry and just clog the advance with bodies? Because if that was the plan, I should have been planning for that, you know, battles ago. Yeah, see you, infantry. It was fun knowing you. I think that's the most frustrating aspect of this mission. Barring everything else. Like, if I'd played the game smartly, you know, I'd be able to have enough anti-aircraft protection, presumably, to deal with the 20,000 fighters that are flying over me. Force composition could be, you know, could be probably better, and laying out and deploying of forces could have been better as well. But there's, as far as I can tell, there's nothing you could do with that Navy. Even if you had a fleet of Stukas, right? Like those are taking up spots of other units. And so even if you had like 6 Stukas, you know, there's more than 6 ships, and a Stuka's not going to take out a ship in one go. So there's just, you know, ridiculousness is that. And that is another thing. Freaking MG-42s at this stage? Come on. One of the world's greatest machine guns to this day. Can't stop some paratroopers. Can't even damage them. Frustrating. Okay, let's knock you out. Because, I mean, these are fairly effective anti-aircraft guns. I'd be A-okay, you know, using more of them, and in future playthroughs, I'm going to be keeping that in mind. Hello, Mr. Truck. Really? You're in a tank shooting a truck, and you can't even do 50% damage? That's a horrible spot for anti-air to be. Not that back there is any better, you know. What with all damn tanks. Speaking of, we should get you moving. Because you're doing no good back there. We've got to kind of give up on that front. We've just lost too many people. That was dumb as well. I keep thinking I've got more units in this area than I actually do. Surprise, surprise. We got to keep these guys alive. First and foremost. That seems like the best option to do. Replace your losses. Not the staying alive bit, just shooting at that guy. Didn't really have many other options. So I went with what I could. And I stand by it. I guess if we head this way, I'm assuming all of their units made it off the beaches and like this is everything I've got to deal with. I'm assuming there's no one behind them. So even if I can get just a few units, and I think I've had that city long enough. Terribly sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background. But you know, you got to do laundry. Can we get another? We could get some cavalry. We could get some motorcycles. I think motorcycles are going to win this for us, guys. I don't actually think that. That would be a ridiculous claim to make. It's tough, right? Like, I want to keep... This is my last Tiger tank. I want to... Oh, no, I got one more. Okay. So we can keep it in area and resupply it here. 1. Yeah, I should have moved it. Should have moved it and at least got better resupply. Right, like the tank is not there. Okay, we're gonna be cheap then. Call me a cheater, I don't care. That had to happen that way. Alright, what else have we got to move? Artillery could probably actually be brought back in a defensive in a defensive posture. There? I guess if it's there, we can at least move the anti-tank gun up to deal with that guy. What else have we got? Flak. That's it? I don't care about moving that flak gun then. Good, well at least their fighter strafing runs aren't damaging my beefed up heavy modern tanks. Do you really need that many aircraft down there? Like, that seems excessive. And we got that tank rolling in to the big city. Everything tells me at this stage we're pretty much boned. Oh yeah. Yeah. Infantry in a field. Killing Panthers. That's my own fault. I can get mad about that. Yeah! There goes all those units I replaced. Alright, let's get this sorted, because this is going to be dangerous. We are going to need an anti-tank gun, the biggest anti-tank gun we can get. We could go for a mobile one, but honestly, I'm thinking this guy. Right here, right there, right in Paris. Come at me in your Cromwell. I will eat you for dinner. Let's drive down there, because I'm pretty sure that's just one unit of infantry. We can mop that up, no problem at all. So what do we got here? We've got US half-track, 25-pounder, and just a good old-fashioned M4 Sherman. I know what target the Tiger's got to hit, because infantry more trucks, should have an okay time hitting trucks. That's my theory there. That's how I'm thinking. Might as well take out that 25-pounder. And do some aircraft damage there. Not as much as I was hoping for. But we did get something. Okay. This network of craziness. Saw these tanks and I'm like, yeah! Those aren't your tanks, man. Don't get too excited. Okay. Well, we got artillery now. So that's good. That should help us there. No, it shouldn't. That's right. We can replace your losses. And it's not that you're doing much good to us. Sorry, Mr. Flak Truck, but come on. None of our flak is really doing a good job for us today. That's your best bet. I don't necessarily want to have you shooting at machine gunners. So we'll get you to move and get you up there. So at least that way, if any tanks are dumb enough to get close to the town, we should be able to do something. And I mean, that seems dumb. But at least it links us up there. And we can do some damage. Granted, we almost died. So it's not the best amount of damage we could have done. But it is something. We'll have to get you guys back. What can you shoot at? That is suicidal. I wish I noticed that when I placed you. Like, look at this! Look at this! What am I going to do? What's this poor grenadier unit supposed to do? Freaking... What do we got? A B-25 Mitchell? 2 of them. And then a P-47, Spitfire, and a Mustang. What are you going to do? Machine gun guy? Nothing, that's what. Yeah, that's how that exchange should have gone. Obviously, being far too aggressive. I hope this works. Otherwise, that's pretty much game over. Alright, we'll give you the last drops of our renown, basically. And I really probably could have spent that far more effectively. Yeah, get some. Come on, do some damage on the way out. Nothing? Okay. It's tough for a Tiger to kill any amount of Sherman tanks. They're like the best tank in the world. The Shermans, obviously. Come on. Seriously? Their crappy little Brownings can take out 8 men? I don't remember if it was 8 men, but it felt like it. It felt like it. Yeah, just there we go. Just freaking kill him. That's all I want you to do. Trying to dance around the subject, Mr. Tank? 5 for 5. Hey, if that evens out, at least I've got some infantry down there that might help, maybe, a little bit. Probably not. Okay, so we do have one Tiger left, which is good. But he's facing a whole crap ton of infantry, which is not good, because we can't fight back. All I wanted was for that plane to just get shot down. But they live. By the slimmest of margins, they live! How can you not have any supplies? None of you were well supplied at all. You got losses to replace, and we'll go there. Maybe? Nah. At least we're even damage. That's rare enough as it is. I should be pleased with that. If I just leave you in the town, you're gonna get killed. Ho ho ho! For once the dice roll in my favor. I mean, you know, I realize the dice are probably rolling in my favor many times playing this game. But it feels like, for once. That's what I can't understand. These guys look like normal infantry. These guys are a 1943 Grenadier, so they should have the MG-42. And, I just don't understand how regular infantry in a field can kill more people than a machine gunner from a defensive position shooting into said field can. That just don't make sense in my head. So if you're a military tactician, please share with me your wisdom how that makes sense. All right, next turn. Screw it. Yeah, kill that artillery. I didn't need it anyway. I gotta imagine we're in the 20s now. Yeah. 20 units to be replaced. Take that, jerks. You can attack me. I'll go on the defensive. See, now, yeah, that's one of the problems that I'm going to face in this situation. I just got no way to reinforce my tank, or my anti-tank gun. Suck on it. Yeah, retreat closer to the city. Thank you. Can we secure that airfield for but a moment? Is that? No, that's not at all. That's what I want. There we go. Boom. Yeah. See, that's what I like about the 88s, and what I admittedly should have been doing for a very long, long time. The game never forced me into it. And this is just like a huge spike. I thought Italy was bad, but I just needed to, calm myself, collect my thoughts. And Italy turned out to be an alright mission. I wish I recorded that, because it was some fun times. It was some frustrating times. I said some things that I'm not proud of, but, thankfully those weren't caught on camera, so you don't think I'm an idiot who screams his head off all the time. Anyway, that was then, this is now. Fucking ambush. At least it didn't do anything. Suck on it, little Bren carrier. Or bridge. Yeah, no, these bridge engineers using Bren carriers. Too many B's, getting me confused. Yet again. I'm grinding those guys down on my own. That's my own fault. I guess we might as well head back into a defensive position for this town. But I think our counterattack has faltered, mainly due to lack of men. And that's where I'm going to have to leave it for now. I don't want to leave it with me being greeted to another mission or another opening of we're just going to try and get as many units around this town as we can. But yeah, I wanted to not have the next episode start with, another bombing campaign, but I don't think I've got much of a choice. I think that's going to have to be it. I can't see this mission lasting too much longer, to be honest. Once my forces get wiped out, that should be it. I hope. Because otherwise, there's going to be a lot of me just hitting next turn saying, fuck this shit. So, yeah, sorry this episode wasn't the best, but I do what I can with what I'm presented. And I fully admit that this is my own doing. I realize that, I never claimed to be a Panzer Corps expert. I had played the game a little bit and thought it was fun. I still think it's a fun game. I just don't know if I'd ever push it this far again. Anyway, that's all from me. Thumbs up if you have enjoyed this episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.